there everyone, and welcome back to House Durrandon. Let's go ahead and get this started. From House Stark, a message is received. King Durrandon the Fourth, we are obligated to accept your trade proposal and hope that peace and prosperity flourish from this budding friendship. Signed, Kind Eddard Stark of Winterfell. Maybe he meant king. King instead of kind. Kind. Maybe, well, I guess he is kind because he accepted my message. And money and so on. Apparently the wildlings are the most financially secure faction. And as we look to the campaign map, we can see that we can see the allies what they have seen. What I mean is we traded maps with the Dornish, and we can now see all they have seen, and they have seen all that we can see, and so forth. And I moved up here, and then reveals that this area is no longer in control. Well, the faction that was there is no longer in control of that area, whatever that was. I'm gonna move with this spy just through here to see, but it looks as though House, whatever they're called, Hightower, I'm guessing, is still alive. But the I guess they could move a I guess I could because they didn't have much to go on the House Martell, because they've sort of taken out all the AI factions. So I guess they could now start to move maybe out here to this island. And I guess since Hightower is still there, they can go ahead and attack them. I was moving here to see if I could see any towns. There's one. And then if we follow the road north, we might come upon a town as well. There. Red Lake. And then I guess something out along the coast. And if you continue here, you might be able to find something. Castamere, the Reigns of Castamere. Golden Coast Pikemen. I believe we have another. Yes, the one up here. Okay, the road turns this way and this way. So I guess we're going this way. There's something down here. Oh, that road leads to that town. Oh, this is in control. Bolton is in control of this. Oh, they're in control all the way up to the point where House Stark controls. So House Stark controls the way down into our lands, quote unquote. The enemy has moved in with their army in Duskendale. The thing is, I could, I guess, move upon them, but I feel as though that might not be wise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna build a tower, and then I'm gonna build. Oh, I can't build a fort because I built a tower. Crap. Right, but I don't think the AI will attack us anyways. Then we need to move the fleet back because this army is about to come there, and this general needs to move in, and these guys, well, the horsemen, maybe they're able to make it across as well. And then I recruited some troops here, so we're gonna move these three. And what we're gonna move everyone we can, so 4 units. And then we're gonna have additional units moving out as well. to just have extra men going that way. We have a siege over here. As we draw these troops together. Do I have, and how many spies do I have? Agents. Yes, I have one more spy somewhere. Ah, yes, it's this spy. Let's see if we can move a bit closer to this border just to see a bit what's going on here. Rook's Nest and so on, but then we'll move back to stay in this area so we got control over it. Or not control, but we can see what's going on. And then, yes, the king's army, it's on its way. And he's gonna sail in there, and we're gonna smite our enemies. I'm gonna build a master's quarter. I think it's probably best here. And hopefully it will help with the health of the air as well. And then I'm just looking into areas where I can reduce the upkeep and stuff. But there's free upkeep everywhere, almost, for all my troops that I've got stationed, except for these guys. But I think we might need them. Plus it's frontier town. Let's see. What else is there? I don't think I have anything else to do. Did I move all my agents? I moved these three, and I moved the 2 spies. Military forces. King's army has 2,000 men. Durrandon has 2,000. Caffron is 1,600. 1,100 on that guy. 2 other armies. The sea. Ah, no, they follow with that army, yes. The army of 2,000 men. No, I don't think I have anything more to do, and I don't think I have any messages to send either. Let's just go ahead and check the towns to see that no extra general has spawned somewhere that I can send up to the front. No, it doesn't look like it. Then it's down to this siege then. Let's go ahead and attack. Only 26 men, but I believe the rule is that you have to fight the battles, so here we go. Another one of those battles. I've done quite a few battles, I feel, that where I'm attacking a single general holding the town. We'll attack in good weather. Let's see if we can get rid of this mist. There we go. Looks good as it is, I think. And the rest of our forces lined like that. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're off. Right. I think we can have the catapult shoot at the guys inside. And then we'll send the ladders forwards to climb the walls. A lot of these were quite damaged, a lot of these units. So they didn't have a full set of ladders. Boom! First shot goes ahead and kills off the enemy general. Maybe I can get this one with only 2 to... No, they can't. Let's see about getting our Greenwood archers. One of our special... or was special unit, because they're very good. Let's get them up there and start shooting in. To reduce... Oh, that was the only guy we hit! The only... in this troop of men was the general. that was burned to a crisp. Well, if you don't have a place to put your ladders, just drop them. The good thing about these guys were their range, but also their damage. I believe they have a bit higher. They have the same damage rate as a crossbow, but they have the range of the bow. They're not going to be able to reach in there, I don't think. Unless, yeah, if they stand like they do now. Longbows at the ready. Notch arrows. Fire! I mean loose. So now the arrows are flying in their face. Plus they're still getting those catapult attack, and we set fire to this house. Unfortunately, the catapult is not really able to shoot the enemy though. Oh, we're almost killing our own men there. Let's go ahead and make sure that we capture the gate. And then what I can do is I can send in the pikemen. The Stormland pikemen to deal with the enemy threat. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. I think they might on purpose move forward so that I will shoot, or the flaming catapults shots will land on my own troops. If I fire normal, it should be more accurate, I believe. It won't do as much damage, but the chance of it hitting is a lot higher. Let's have the pikemen move into town. And prepare them to march against our foe. Let's see if we can spend maybe all the arrows and stuff on them before we send the pikemen in, to lose as little men as possible. I didn't have a lot to do on the campaign map, so I have time to spend, or it's time to spare, I might say. Blood has spattered onto the shield. I like that thing, the boar symbol on this one. Looks pretty cool. There was another one with a sheep or something. That one, not so cool, being part of the Knights of the Sheep. Right, hold fire. I think they've had enough. Advance the pikes. The Stormland pikemen march forwards, ready to strike fear into our enemies. Attack them! We have the same color as the black and yellow. Here comes the pikemen, they're closing in. The enemy cavalry is just standing there. And we're marching in, and now the pikes start their work. The thing is, the advantage the pikemen have is they have the range advantage. They should really try to stay out of range of the enemy, as they get quite a good attack from their horse. Go on, slay them. If nothing else, I think that we might just win just because the timer will run out. The pikes do not do enough damage on the heavy knights. They're taking their time to kill all of these. We're down to the last one. He's being surrounded. They're poking him from all sides. I'm surprised they haven't killed his horse yet. And he's stubborn. He's just sitting there. His face is completely covered in blood. I want to kill him. Kill the bastard. There we go. That's a victory. That's a Game of Thrones victory. We're not gonna let anyone be alive. There we go. We lost 5 men. I bet some of them were recovered. Casualties inflicted. Casualties healed. 1 man was healed from the Stormland pikemen. Buried below. The words of House Dusting. And now assimilate the faction. Fair in rule. And another faction has taken the settlement. But I took it. I took this. I don't get. I took the castle. But somehow still, huh? I wonder what I can retrain these men to. Why I could retrain the Stormland Riders. Or Raiders, I should say. Did I have them to start off with? Or did I get them now taking this castle? I'm not sure. Anyways, there's only 2 places left. Antlers and Duskendale. And then I won the war. And then we can think about where we're going next. If we're going against the Swedish Fish faction. Or if I'm going against House Crab, I think they're called. The blue ones. House Crab, which has this navy here with Admiral Stannis. Or if we go against Bar Emmon. Stone Dance, Sharp Point, and so on. And take all of their towns. But there's going to be a lot of naval action for that. To be able to get all of their castles, since most of it seems to be out on these islands. But anyways, as I said, there's nothing that I can think of that I need to do. What we could do is we could go ahead and spend that money on building let's build a hinterland patrol, because this place is a bit unruly. They do not like my rule. But other than that, we can go ahead and end it right here. So let's go ahead and end the turn and send it over to House Gardner. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.